here? You were deported from the United States back in 2021 by the federal government, correct? You received a federal charge and you were told not to come back into the United States. You were caught back here and you were caught back here in October of 2022, and that's why you're on a parole violation. So why here?
Yes, why I'm here? Because this is home. I've been here since I was 1 year old. I got no family.
Hey to all the lifers out there, real quick, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, it helps with the algorithm. Also, feel free to donate. I do have a thanks button on here. Also, you can go to my description box. I have a buy me a coffee link. I say that because this channel is not completely monetized. Most of these videos do not get monetized. Also, I request them on my own and I have to pay for them. So anything that you're willing to donate definitely is appreciated. Stay tuned for the video. This is going to be a good one.
Good afternoon. Could you please state your name and NDOC number for the record?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Sergio Tarango Urias, bag number 1022764, ma'am.
Thank you. My name is Commissioner Schmidt. My left is Commissioner Bailey, and to her left is Commissioner Christensen. We're here today on a discretionary parole hearing, criminal case number 241055. Trafficking in a controlled substance, and that's for count 1 and 5. All the other counts have been resolved. On this case, you had received a sentence of 120 months to a maximum of life. And I do see that you have a hold not only from immigration, but also from U.S. Marshals, a secondary federal hold that you have. Caseworker Smith, is that sentencing structure correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Sir, we're going to be putting up on our screen a copy of the advisement of rights that you signed on 9/15/2023, advising you of this hearing today and your rights associated with that. Do you recall signing that document? You're not going to see it on your end due to technical difficulties.
If I believe so, I think I did. It's that paper. I guess it's this paper you guys gave me right here. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. With
Yes,
that, we can go ahead and move. We can move forward with that. I need to let you know that the safety of the victim's family, and the general public will be considered before any parole or post-judgment release decision is made, and if release is granted, the same will be considered in fixing any release conditions. Do you understand that as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With that, would you like to go ahead and make an opening statement to the board?
No, man, I'm just, I really got to say thank you for taking your time. I'm here. Like you said, I'm here in a parole violation. I did everything. I don't know if you guys got a copy of, actually graduated for 3 vocational classes. I'm currently enrolled in welding. Also, I just got hired too as a student A. I do for auto and also for welding. And also, I don't know if you guys got copies in there. I don't know, it's supposed to be mailed out. I got letters from my teachers from CCSD from my vocational classes. I got a few of them right here. I don't know if you guys got copies of all of that. I can show them to the caseworker right here too. I got all of that, so I'm just staying out of trouble and trying to make it back to the family, man. That's it.
Okay, I have some letters of support in your file. I don't show the certificates though, but we do have the letters of support here in your file that we've received. Well, Mr. Tarango, maybe you can explain to me, why are you here? You were deported from the United States back in 2021 by the federal government, correct? You received a federal charge and you were told not to come back into the United States. You were caught back here in October of 2022, and that's why you're on a parole violation. So why here?
Man. Why I'm here? Because this is home. I've been here since I was 1 year old. I got no family who's ever in Mexico and everything. And when they did that to me, I was badly injured. I got pretty much beat up by the authorities over there because I have tattoos on me. broke my nose, ribs, and everything. That's why I'm here, because I belong here. This is home. My wife, my family, my grandkids. I got 4 grandkids now. Everybody's here. My mom and my dad passed away, unfortunately, but everybody who I have is here. I don't got no family, no ties from Mexico, however.
So federal government tells you that you are not welcome in the United States because you decided to commit a bunch of felonies by bringing drugs into our community, because you're on for trafficking controlled substances. You had 9 counts. You've discharged most of them, but you still have 2, and it's a lifetime sentence for you because of the severity of your convictions. And so the federal government removed you from the United States and said you have to reside back in Mexico. And you said, okay, I'm going to go back and reside in Mexico. You were deported. You were supposed to stay there. Even if you have family ties, your family goes to Mexico to visit you. You don't come here to visit your family. Do you understand any of that? You're breaking the law. And you're telling me now, I'm just going to continue to stay here in Nevada. My family's here. I don't care what the law says, right?
No, actually, I don't see it that way. This is like I say, I know probably it's hard for guys to believe me or anything, but this is home to me. I got no home, but this is home to me. Man, you guys can send me to China or whatever. This is home to me. I've been here since I was 1 year old. I'm a 42-year-old man already. This has been my home forever. This is all I know. So you're telling me, so I'm saying I do not mean no disrespect to anybody, but if you send me somewhere where even over there they tell me I don't belong, then I keep getting, badly injured, being up and sent to the hospital, stuff like that. That's not home. How can I live like that?
In order for us to grant or deny your parole, there's a risk assessment that's completed. I'm going to go over that risk assessment with you. If there's anything that you hear that's not correct, just let me know and we'll discuss it. You were 26 years of age when you first committed your felony conviction. We do not know if you have any prior revocations other than you do have the instant offense, which you are a parole violator on this case. You have been, you were employed at least 2 months prior to the instant offense. Otherwise, you were unemployed due to a work injury. You don't have any prior property convictions. You have used marijuana in your past. You first used THC at 16, alcohol at 20, and methamphetamine at 2007. And again, that was due to an accident. You are male. You don't have any prior felony convictions other than the ones that have been discharged. You're currently 41 years of age. You are a member of the Serrano. You have completed programming at culinary and auto trade schools. You don't have any disciplinaries, and you're considered a medium risk for housing. That gives you a total risk assessment score of 3. You're a low risk, and it's advising us to consider factors. Factors also are aggravating and mitigating factors for you. Your aggravating factors is that you have multiple parole and probation revocations. Again, you are a parole violator on this case, coming back up. And the impact of your actions within our community. Distributing methamphetamine is a very serious crime that our communities are trying to adapt to. I'm sorry it's funny to you that you think it's funny that you distribute drugs into the community, but that's what your convictions are for. Not funny.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking I know it's not funny, and actually I hate people like me, like they used to be like that back in those days. I'm against all of that now.
You do have mitigating factors. You have support within the community. You have family members here. Your daughter, your ex-wife, and your fiance are all here. You do have detainers lodged against you for ICE and U.S. Marshals. You do have a stable release plan, and you don't have any prior convictions other than the ones listed in your current case. You guys have anything?
No, I don't.
At this time, who would like to come up and speak in support of?
Do not know, maybe, I guess, my daughter, I don't know.
Hi. Rebecca Melendez. I'm Sergio's fiance. Hi. I really don't know what to say. Sergio, as well as a lot of people, including myself, were a different person growing up. I hear a lot of the stuff you say, and it was a long time ago when he was convicted of this stuff. And at that time, I mean, he didn't deny that he was doing the stuff. Since he's been in my life, he works the best that he can. He does have injuries. He doesn't do drugs. I have no tolerance for drugs, especially I have kids at home. I have grandkids at home. None of that stuff. He from what I see, he does the best that he can. He tries to work. He doesn't do drugs. We do see this issue. He was working with parole and probation at one point. And he made all his meetings. I can't recall why that was one of the times that he got revoked. I can promise that if he is here with me, he does the best that he can. He goes to his meetings. He reports like he's supposed to do. He tries to be an active member of the community. Do you guys have any questions for me? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Or is there anything that you haven't been able to advise us that you think is important for us to know?
No, ma'am, just like my fiance said, I do my best to stay, be an active member of society. I do love to work. I love my family, my grandkids, stuff like that. Like she said, when I was out there, I'd report a few times, and I complied with everything you guys tell me, like report, or I never failed no drug test. Whatever it is I was advised for me to do, I did it to, like it's supposed to be, to the right way, man. I don't have nothing else to say. It's just that I'm not the person I used to be before. My head is different, like my wife said, and looking to see what happened the best of this, and then keep moving forward my life and be able to, spend time with them here soon enough.
Okay. With that, that's going to conclude our hearing. It does take 4 of the 7 commissioners in order to grant or deny parole. We're going to discuss your case further, and your caseworker will have a decision in 2 to 3 weeks. Good luck.
Okay.
So a few weeks later, his results came back and the parole board decided to grant his parole. So he was released on January 1st of 2024. And so I have the document. If anyone wants to see it, I'll go ahead and post that in the description box below. Again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video.